It's been a while, so I thought I'd try it again. What's in the box? What's in the box? Hello, friends, kids, golf fans. Welcome back to another What's in the Box video here on Chris McEwen's YouTube page, channel, whatever. Go down below, hit subscribe, so every time one of these things comes up, whether it's an unboxing, a course vlog, a gear talk, one of our episodes of That Range Life, it shows up in your feed. Or you can even hit that bell and get a notification. Say, hey, the boys got a new video up. Go watch it. I'm Bill Bush, driverangeheroes.com, at Range Heroes, on all the social medias. Got another box in the mail today. It's an interesting middle of the golf season. Usually this is sort of a lull for me, and everything hits early and you're just sort of spacing it out, but I feel like I'm having a run of new gear coming through, which is exciting. So let's look what we got today. Long cube-shaped box that's lightweight. That means golf shaft every time. So let's just get right into it. Cut away from yourself as always, all right? This is tough. Oh, it's that like brown paper packing tape, so you can just tear it now. We'll do that because knives are dangerous. Now, don't forget, don't leave your knife sitting open. Close it. Man, this knife, seen some better days. I got to figure out somewhere good to get it sharpened. That thing used to be so sharp when I just got it. I had it at my old job. I was working in data centers because I'm a tech guy. I was folding it shut and didn't realize the blade wasn't as long as I thought, and just right onto the tip of it, had a nice little puncture wound in my hand. That was fun. So you gotta be careful and get our great knife using advice here on the What's in the Box videos. This is what's in the box, everybody. Breakthrough Golf Technologies new Brava shaft. You may go, Bill, I thought Breakthrough Golf Technology was known for their putter shafts and that's all they made. You were right, until now. Now the Brava is their first foray into the wood shaft market. Fairway woods, drivers, whatever you need it for. And I said first foray. I wish I could claim that was on purpose, but I'm pretty proud of myself. It rhymes with the new premium Toray carbon fiber they're using in this thing. Toray it's premium, exotic, right? Everybody has the fancy type of essentially graphite weave they're using in their golf shafts. It is 10 times the strength of steel, but at a fraction of the weight. So they're using that because it's lightweight and it's strong. And what they're doing here with this Brava shaft line is they're going more that lightweight, easier to swing faster, which means more distance. They are offering it in a flex, or I believe we're calling that amateur flex, yeah. A regular flex and a stiff flex. So this isn't a lot of the big heavy hitters, the 115 mile an hour swing speeds. Probably not for you. This is more for, I want to say this guy is a stiff for the 95 mile an hour swing speeds, give or take 85, 75, respectively on your way down in the flexes. So that tends to be more of a tempo thing, in my opinion. That's where fitting comes in. So I'm assuming you'll be able to go to a Breakthrough Golf Technology fitting location and get dialed in for the right one for you if it's a good match. But here's the thing with this, what they're going for. The putter shafts provided more stability. They're a little more rigid. Similar here, but it's good. I mean, just by nature, it's a different type of swing. It's going to do different things, but there's going to be less oscillation in the head because the shaft is stronger, more consistent, right? It's not going to be deviating from its plan, if you will, as it's coming through each time. It'll consistently return into the same shape and the same location, making it easier to slot the driver into place and find the center of the face or wherever it is you like to make contact. If you're anything like me and Chris McEwen, it might be on the heel low or in my case, the bottom of the club. And by bottom, I mean the sole. Just kidding. Anyway, these shafts these days getting more and more consistent with their material, so they always return to that same shape. Means it's going to be easier to get to the same place every time, center of the face, which means longer or faster ball speeds, longer distances, right? They tested this, according to the Breakthrough Golf Technology website, up against a Tensei Blue. Let me verify that, but it definitely was against a Tensei, however you choose. It's a blue graphic in their bar chart, and so maybe it's a blue. I'm not sure, but up against a Tensei, apparently in their independent testing, it was 7 yards longer. And then they also tested against the Autoflex shaft. That's one I haven't got my hands on to test. I'd like to try one of those. 10 yards longer than that guy. All right? Again, independent testing. Now, on top of that, let's go back to that consistency point. Returning to the same place, being able to slot the driver or fairway wood in the same place every time, you're going to have tighter dispersion. So, in their testing, the tightest dispersion came from the Brava. Then was the Tensei. It's hard to say. Then was the Tensei, maybe the Autoflex. Actually, I look at this. Autoflex was pretty tight, but Brava was still tighter in its dispersion. So there you go. Trying to think, what else? Let me do a quick scan here. We already talked face oscillation, the new Torre fiber. Also, there's something they called exclusive speed flight energy technology. You see it. Maybe get the auxiliary pictures here, but here in the sort of in the, I don't know, the lower third of the golf shaft. And this is what it's going to minimize lag. And so think of, if you don't know, lag is on that downswing, and how far behind is the driver head from the golf shaft, right? And everyone always talked about how Sergio would make so much lag, and there's a certain natural part to that you want that helps with your speed and your distance, right? But in this case, it's more about control. So the club head is staying with the shaft and getting back into position and timing itself correctly, therefore hitting it farther, more accurate, all of those things. So it's kind of neat. You can feel it. It's like a different ribbing right here, where the rest of the shaft has a smooth feel, except I actually like this. That's pretty neat. The Brava logo here is a little raised, has a little texture to it. But you can feel the like different weave or whatever pattern right around this the Speedlight NRG section. So there you have it. 54 grams in the stiff flex. Okay. We'll be putting this into intern Grant's driver, see how it goes for him. But I'm excited to see what these guys are up to. Big next step out of putter shafts into wood shafts. All right. Breakthrough Golf Technology, Brava. Review coming soon on DriveRangeHeroes.com. Probably get a gear talk going with young Grant, our favorite intern, and content producer over at DriveRangeHeroes.com. I'm Bill Bush, at Range Heroes, all the social media. Like I said earlier, Chris McEwen's YouTube page. Go down below, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified. Leave a comment. You try one of these out? Maybe? You use their putter shafts? What'd you think of them? Appreciate it. If you like this, leave that thumbs up too. Big ask, I know, but we appreciate it. See you next time on What's in the Box.